Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 24 of Terraria 1.4 Journey Mode playthrough. So I have a PLANTERA bulb here in the jungle, and I have gone ahead and also made an arena just below. So we are going to summon PLANTERA and attempt to take her down. I've crafted E-core bullets, and I have, not E-core, clarified bullets. And I have a very large open space down here, ready to fight her with. It actually has water at the bottom, which I thought would probably potentially be a good idea, because if she drops the spiky balls, they may just bounce, like, go down in the water and not actually hit us. And so yeah, it's kind of just a big open area. There's nothing too fancy. I have some art crystals and some, some thingamajigs posted around. There's the heart lantern thingies. I have the same boost potions that I have for the last few fights, except for I also have a life force potion this time, which increases our heart max HP by 20%. So we're now up to 500, which would be the usual max anyway, but we haven't found all the life fruits yet, so for the moment this is our max, and we have I've only found 4 life fruits so far, which is still a pretty good amount, but yeah, so this PLANTERA should be almost in the second form already. So there we go, there's the second form. I think the main thing is to just circle around and try and avoid getting hit as much as possible. Obviously the clarified bullets are aiming to all of her little tendril things, which may prevent me from dealing too much damage to her directly just for a while until I've finished off all those other ones, but once I've taken them down, that should make the rest of the fight a lot easier. So I'm not going to worry too much about things there. They're kind of gradually getting to lower HP. It is a bit annoying. I did consider that as an issue, but I didn't think there'd be so many tendrils, to be honest, so I didn't think it would impact that much. I don't think they continue to respawn, but I'm not 100% sure on that, so hopefully we can take her down, because unlike other bosses, PLANTERA is obviously a lot harder to grind out, because you have to find the PLANTERA pods again. You can't just fight her as often as you want. So we are taking a bit of damage here, unfortunately. But we're doing okay for the most part. And we got quite a few of our tendrils down as well, so that's the thing. We should be able to heal in just a few seconds as well, so that should help quite a bit. 5 seconds until we can heal. 4, 1, and heal. Okay, so yeah, so she's around to just quite low now. So hopefully we can just manage to finish her off without perishing. I'm not unsure whether to focus the bulbs or just her directly. It's quite hard to choose who to focus. But yeah, so oh shit, that is the wrong button, and for some reason I stopped shooting because I clicked outside of the area, the window, in fact. So I think one more hit from anything might kill me. She's very low. Come on, if we could just finish her off. There, come on. Oh, phew. We did it. That was very close. Screams directed from the dungeon. PLANTERA has been defeated, and we are alive. And I have a big heartbeat. That was a lot closer than I expected it to be, honestly. Not gonna lie. Whew. Okay, well. So we managed to take PLANTERA down anyway, which is good. We have the treasure bag. We actually have a PLANTERA trophy, which I honestly don't really care about too much. But PLANTERA seedling for the pet. So let's see what the PLANTERA pet looks like. Oh, so it's just it's kind of a cute little plant that kind of follows you around. To be honest, I prefer the twins ones because they kind of float. Honestly, I prefer any pet that kind of flies. I prefer to ones that don't. But that's just my personal preference. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the PLANTERA relic down here anyway. Apologies if my voice is a bit, because, well, it is, because I'm very stressed out from that fight, and it was very close. So anyway, there we go. There's the PLANTERA relic. which looks like the Plantera bulb, kind of, just with some spiky bits popping off of it, so that's kind of cool. And we obviously have the treasure bag here. So we have the temple key, the spore bag, pygmy staff, and the furious leaf blower. I thought she always dropped the rocket launcher 100% of the time the first time you killed her, but that may have changed, for example, in 1.4. So first of all, the temple key, we'd obviously open the temple once we find the temple. I will just go ahead and duplicate that, because why not? Because yeah. The leaf blower, which is just shoots leaves. It's a cool weapon. I don't think it's too amazing. Pygmy staff, which would be pretty handy if we were doing a summoner playthrough, but for the moment, I'm not really going to be using that too much. And the spore sack. Summons spores over time that will damage enemies. So if I put that on, it summons these little spore things here, as you can see. And that's the expert mode exclusive drop. Personally, I don't really think that's too useful, so I'm not really going to use that. However, yeah, we've managed to take down Plantera, so now the dungeon will be the hard mode dungeon as well. And also, the next boss in the progression list is the new Empress of Light boss, which I am absolutely hyped to be able to take down. But yeah, I will have to... I think you have to summon her in the Hallowed, but I don't think you have to fight her in the Hallowed, so I may potentially just see about... making another bigger arena outside of the Hallowed, since a lot of the Hallowed enemies are quite tough and they seem to get in the way. But I think it's gone on quite long enough for us, to be honest, without having a cat or a dog. So I'm not actually sure if you can have both. I'm going to buy both, and I'm going to use the dog one first. The license teleports away to the dog delivery service, and the license teleports away to the cat delivery service. So I think then the pets just spawn in, similar to NPCs. So I think they'll spawn in over time. But it's been quite a while, and I think we should get those. So she actually doesn't sell them anymore. So she obviously just sells one per time, which is perfectly fine. You can actually apply dye to minions with his critter shampoo as well. So I might go ahead and buy that. If I put that on, where do I equip this? Sorry, equips dye to minions. So I potentially have to put that in the... It says dye there. Equipable vanity item applies dye to minions. Okay, and then if I put the... Okay, so for example, if I don't have this... Oh, to minions, sorry, so that would be the summons. Yeah, so if I put that on, yeah, then they get my kind of cool effect. Okay, so that's not the pets, that's just the actual minions. But I do have dye in here, which is the dye that I'm wearing, which is the Mirage dye, which kind of gives me this sort of fully effect thing. So if I put that on the eyes, they kind of glow a little bit, similar to me, but I kind of prefer them without it. But anyway, enough rambling on by me. We are going to... Hobbs the cat has arrived. Hobbs the cat. Okay, so where is Hobbs? He might not have actually spawned here. He might have spawned in one of the other houses. I don't know if he shows up on the minimap at all. Hobbs the cat. Okay, so let's see if we can find Hobbs the cat. That's a bunny. I can't spot him. So I might head to one of the other houses that I have and see if we can see if Hobbs is there. Let's do the jungle one. Doesn't look like Hobbs is here. Also, for some reason, the Dryad keeps dying. I don't know why. Even if I'm not near the jungle, she dies and then respawns, so I'm not exactly sure what's happening there. Hobbs doesn't look like she is over here either. Or he. Hobbs, I feel like is a boy's name, but I'm not sure. And also not at the oasis, or the ocean biome. Yeah, I'm not sure where our cat is. You definitely can't see on the minimap, but I'm not sure if they show up on the minimap. Oh wait, no, there he is, Hobbs the cat. So let's head back to base. So you are down here in the small corner down here. Okay. So Hobbs the cat, you are sat in the chair. Oh, you can pet the cat. Oh, there we go. Hi, Hobbs. Perfect. Okay, so there we go. That automatically makes Samson the dog as well. Samson the dog. So now I have a dog and a cat. Let's see. Where is Samson now? Can't spot Samson, but maybe Samson has spawned in one of the other houses. Not that one. Dude. Okay, so Samson the dog is at the ocean biome. So we have Hobbs the cat at our base and Samson the dog here in the ocean. Which for some reason it's not letting me pet him. Maybe not because he stood kind of on that incline there, I don't know. But yeah, that automatically makes this episode the best episode of the series, of course, since we now have pets. And with the kind of the leftover bit of this episode, I'm just going to quickly head into the hard mode dungeon and see if there's anything blatantly obviously new. And we'll probably die immediately, I would say. But yeah, we've taken down PLANTERA. We have summoned a cat and a dog to our town, so that we're now a booming town of business. Wait, what was that? Oh, it's just a blue slime. I didn't see it. Okay, yeah, so let's head into the dungeon here and see what we can find. Aside from all of our gravestones from previous times we were here. So, let's see. There should be the hard enemies once we get down a bit deeper here. Should the skulls should also potentially drop ectoplasm, which we may need if we want to craft any mage armor or sets later on in the series. For now, I'll probably still stick to rage, to be honest, just because that's kind of what this playthrough is sort of turned into. And I think the clarified bullets make it a lot easier when you don't know a boss's patterns as well, to be able to just shoot and still hit her anyway. So I'll probably use those for the Empress of Light fight. Okay, so first hard mode dungeon enemy. Oh, over 1,000 HP just for regular enemies. So yeah, this is gonna be a lot more dangerous for sure. And it takes a lot longer to kill these things. So this is definitely gonna take a while to get anything. So we got the SWAT helmets. One thing I believe I can do is... No, that's a different item. I thought there was one thing I knew I could combine with the mining helmet, but I think that was the night vision helmet, which may drop a different enemy in here. So it's obviously not that item. So I'm not sure if there's any new enemies in the 1.4 update. Obviously there's Bone Lee. The shot speed of this Mega Shark, along with the glorified bullets, kind of makes it not really an issue, because he just goes away before he even has a chance to get to me. So, yeah, so I'd rather not die with explosions. Bone Lee unfortunately got me there. But yeah, I'm probably going to call this episode here. I just wanted to have a quick jump into the dungeon, see if there's anything absolutely new. But yeah, we've taken down PLANTERA, we've summoned a cat and a dog, Hobbs and Samson. Before we end the episode, I'm going to go back to the ocean and just see if we can quickly pet the dog, because of course we want to do that. There we go, good Samson. Woof. Perfect. I don't know if there's different varieties of dogs and cats you can get, but the Samson here looks like a pretty cool dog. And then we of course have Hobbs. Whoop, that's the wrong house. Oh, the cyborg is spawned in as well. So yeah, we have Hobbs the cat down here. I also actually went and found the wizard in the earlier as well. So we have the crystal ball. You may have noticed I had that from before. I actually found the wizard in my Crimson world, so I just bought that while I was over there. No, that's the wrong person. This sentence is false. Or is it? Oh my god. Terraform limit exceeded. Neural functions overloaded. Translation. I hate this. Okay, so he is. Too many people. Perfect. So he sells dry rockets. Absorbs liquid on impact. That is new, I believe. Do we have any liquid nearby that I don't mind just quickly absorbing? Not really, because I kind of like this little pond here, so I don't want to absorb too much of that. But I might try that out in a future episode. I don't think there's too much we have in here. There's a few things we just randomly picked up. But yeah, I'm going to call the episode there. Next episode, I might venture a bit more into hard mode dungeon, do a bit more grinding there. And I will also probably go ahead and try and make an arena and attempt to take down the Empress of Light, finally. The second boss, probably everyone's most anticipated boss for this series. I know it's mine as well. And yeah, hopefully we can take her down first try. I kind of don't see that happening, but you never know. Gotta be optimistic. But yeah, if you guys have enjoyed this episode, feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more of me getting out of breath from almost dying to bosses. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye.